It's Yolanda, the Financial Concierge. Thank you for joining with another session of Coins and Coffee. Today, in our session of Coins and Coffee, I just wanted to come by quickly to drop some items that maybe you forgot to put in your budget. When we don't put everything that we spend in our budget, it has the potential to actually mess it up, and then we get off track, and then it's hard to get back on track because we've got to rework some things or revise the budget. So what I want to do today is come and just list out a few of these items so that we don't have that situation. One item that many people do not think to include in their budget is gifts. So that's birthday gifts and Christmas gifts, anniversary gifts, gifts. A lot of times we don't remember to put that into our budget, but we will need to buy gifts from time to time. So include that into your budget. The second item is our car registration, and sometimes we have inspection fees. They're not, we don't pay for them every month, so you may not think about them until they're due. So we know that we have to pay for them every year, so let's put them in our budget and plan for them in advance. Another item that we may not include in our budget is car maintenance. We've got to have the oil change, so there's routine maintenance, and then there's the unexpected maintenance that may come along. So let's plan for those, and let's actually put them into our budget. If we don't use it, say for the year, if we have an amount set aside for car maintenance, and at the end of the year we don't use it, you can always roll it over into the next year for that very fund or savings. Okay. The next item is entertainment. Sometimes, we just want to go out or concert or enjoy. You may have travel plans. You may have, want to make plans for your birthday or a special occasion. So we need to plan for entertainment. The fifth item is medical bills. We all have co-pays, deductibles sometimes. Sometimes they're expected, sometimes they're not. So let's plan ahead and put it in our budget. Clothes. Sometimes we want that shopping spree. Let's plan ahead. And there's also memberships that we do not pay for every month, and we may forget about it. Like, perfect example is Amazon. We pay for it once a year. It's something that many of us have to have, so we need to plan for it in advance. There's also home maintenance, holiday extras, haircuts. Sometimes we have guests that are expected or unexpected. So let's set aside, because sometimes, you would have to, if you had house guests, you would purchase additional food. Your utilities may be higher. And there's other areas, that you would spend money on because you have house guests, whether they're expected or unexpected guests. We also have, sometimes we have HOA fees or the dues. So set a reminder in your calendar, and then plan in advance to plan for those fees in advance. Set a little bit aside each month, or 3 or 4 months prior to the due date, and then you'll be all set when you get the notice that they're due. There's also vet visits. Some of us may have vet visits to pay for. Sometimes we'll have prescriptions, and then cleaning supplies. This is a common item that we forget to put into our budget. It's not groceries, so we plan for our groceries, but cleaning supplies, we all need them. So let's include that into our budget as well. It should be a separate line item. And then we'll plan for it. And again, any of these items, if you have them in your budget, if you list them in your budget and you don't use the money, that's great. All you can do is, like I said before, you can even roll it over to the following month or the following quarter, the following year, or you can just take the money that you've set aside and save it. And that will increase your, emergency fund, or if you have other sinking funds that you're saving towards. So those are a few items I just wanted to come by and drop a little nugget. Maybe you forgot about some. Maybe you had all of them in your budget. But if you didn't, then go ahead and revise your budget and include these items so that your budget is strong and your budget is tight. Thank you so much for joining me with another session of Coins and Coffee. See you next time.